How much house can you really afford? Not the number a website spits out, the real number, the one the bank uses when they decide yes or no. You see, most families I sit with are aiming at the wrong number, and it quietly costs them the house. Let me show you the 3 things the bank checks before they ever say yes. Here's where it all starts. You got the utility bills, the car payment, the credit card, and every month, like clockwork, they come back around recurring. Then they stack up into this pile. And by the end of the month, you feel like you're treading water. If that's you, you're not bad with money. You're carrying weight nobody taught you how to put down. Stay with me, because this is exactly the pile the bank looks at first. Most people think it's all about the credit score, and it's not. Your credit report is one piece, but your bank statement tells the bank a better story, the real story of how you actually live. And then they do one simple piece of math. They line up your debt against your income. That's called your DTI, or your debt to income ratio. Green side is your income. The red side is your debt. The bank just wants to see that the green is bigger than the red, with some room to spare. So how do you know your payment before you ever call a lender? Here is a rough shortcut I give people. Take the purchase price and about 1% of it. So on a $300,000 house, that's around $3,000 a month, all in, taxes and insurance included. It's not exact, but it gets you in the ballpark in 10 seconds. So you can stop guessing and start planning. Now here's the part that decides it. They add up all your monthly debts plus the new house payment, and they hold it against your net income. This is the back end ratio. I like to see that number land somewhere around 30 to 45%. Lenders will sometimes stretch higher depending on the loan type, but that range right there, 30 to 40%, is where your life still breathes, where a flat tire or a sick child doesn't blow up your whole month. Land there and you're good. Now, here's what the bank is actually reading when they look at your statements. Every deposit, every withdrawal. And here's a trap that nobody warned you about. Buy now, pay later accounts. Those little 4 payment plans, a lot of them do not show up on your credit report. So you think they are invisible. They show up right here on your statement, coming out every 2 weeks. The bank sees them even when your credit score does not. So before you apply, clean those things up. Your money needs a clean story as well. Let me explain. Your down payment and closing costs should sit in one account, settled, boring, and clean, not bounced between 3 or 4 different apps, a cousin sending money back that you loaned them 3 weeks before closing. When your cash sits still in one place, the bank stops asking questions and you stop losing sleep. One account, clean. Let me make this simple. There's really 3 things you need. Number 1, can you afford the payment? Number 2, the house itself fits the numbers and your lifestyle, not your feelings. And number 3, the one everyone skips, a safety net, a backstop, a cushion sitting behind you after you get the keys to your home. So month 1 does not scare you. You can afford it because you bought the right house and you have a safety net. So you checked all 3 of those boxes. Now hear me on this one, because it is the thing that surprises new homeowners the most. Your payment can go up even when nothing about your house has changed. Why? Taxes and insurance go up over time. So do not budget for the lowest possible payment on day 1. You must budget with a little room above that, and do not let anyone, not a slick salesman, not a lender in a hurry, talk you into the very top of what you qualify for. The bank tells you the most you can borrow. That is not the same as what you should borrow. So who do you actually listen to? That's simple. You find somebody that you agree with, that sizzles in your spirit, if you will. The people out here actually teaching, showing up, breaking all this stuff down so it makes sense. Watch how they explain it. Then when you make your decision, ride with them. The right person hands you the keys. The wrong person hands you a headache. And this is the whole game right here. Some people will rush you. They're loud, they're fast. Just sign here, just sign there. You gotta choose wisely instead. Pick the person who has a heart to teach, someone who slows down, answers all of your questions, and make sure you understand what you're signing before you sign it. This is not a nice to have. This is the difference between owning a home and just holding a loan. So here's your homework. Add up your monthly debts. Guess your payment with that 1% shortcut that I showed you earlier, and ask yourself honestly, where does my number land? If you're close and you want a real person to walk through your numbers with you, no pressure, no pitch, just clarity, that is what I'm here for. Book a quick 15-minute call with me. The link is in the description of this video. And when you're ready to see what you actually qualify for, you can apply. Now, knowing what you can afford is step one. But the number that catches most people off guard is what the house really costs once you're in it. Not the sticker price, the real price. I broke that whole thing down in the next video. Watch that one next, and you will walk into this with your eyes wide open. I'll see you over there.